hi there. Am I recording? So, I'm back and I found actually the answers that I was looking for. As you remember, I think my videos 2 or 3 years old that I lastly uploaded, and I think there was always like this one question that I had in my mind, the red line where this channel should heading to be, and I found it, and I want to share with you my path, my upcoming path, my upcoming ideas that I want to present you, and also kind of like the small series that I want to start right now. So I'm back. It's been a week that I've been back to Germany at home. I've been traveling for 2 weeks. It was an amazing time in Japan. I was traveling for 2 weeks. I've been to Tokyo and some other cities around that I have never been to, and every city gave me some kind of lesson, and I want to make kind of like a small series starting with lesson 1, and every lesson is connected to a city that I want to share with you in a way that could be also helpful for you. It's not just about traveling, it's not also about any kind of video that always everyone talks about when he comes back from Japan, that he's kind of like enlightened, and not enlightened in a way, but whenever he's coming back home, whatever it is, in your case, he feels kind of like empty, it feels unhappy, everything feels gray. The huge change or the huge part of Japan, you bring a part with you, but you also leave a part there where you wish to be, okay, what could be the next step that I want to go back. So here I am. I will make it this kind of like a chapter series where I will show you. Chapter 1 is right now Tokyo, of course, when the flight is there, and even when you're spending just a couple of days there and continue to your other journey, it will keep you some kind of lesson inside you, and this is what I want to share with you.
You know, basically...
Same thing. Robots will replace manual labor by 2030.
Will start to replace manual labor.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, you will have more and more manual jobs given to robots.
All right. So the first thing that... Let me put it here. Maybe it's better. Yeah, almost. Yeah. So the first change or experience that I had, not the first time, the time that I also went there. Tokyo impresses a very clear, structured way, how things run, how things work, and this is really admiring. Not compared to in Germany. I will leave the examples up to you to find it out. That the system is running as one head, as people are worried about or concerned about, that the let's say the people don't suffer because the system is bad. Let's say train or streets or even ordering something, even the customer service. So this is something I learned, that in yourself also having a good structure, meaning whatever you can do, improve the way you possible. And this is something I catched up also the first time when I went there, but was there last week. It was very present to me that this is very, very important, especially when building up a business, that you have a clear structure, not only in a business way, but also inside, in your mind, in your way, handling things. Yeah, so this is the first big read or experience that I had with this, and the second big one that I also want to share is this kind of futuristic vibe. So I will blend you in some pictures. Let me balance this somehow on my steering wheel. So let me say, these futuristic vibes, especially when you're going to Tokyo Station, it's amazing. I will blend in some pictures that I took there. So this is also like kind of like an inspiration that I take visually, also not in a way only for the pictures, but also kind of like a storytelling whenever you're there. It feels kind of like, I'm not saying cyberpunk, but in a way that this place, maybe Akira in a way that you can see a lot of small details when you compare it to the movie or manga. It's very mesmerizing. So the system, not itself, it is living, as I said in the first step. It's also kind of like organic in a way that people are running in the system. And when you look it back in a further perspective, it's very interesting from a perspective of structure, the way it is working, the things are done. And I really admire this, the way of interest that people have whenever it is visually, also about storytelling, and maybe also I would say in a way that people keeps you connected. Meaning whenever you go there, you feel like you're part of the system, but also not a system, but also telling your own story. So it's very personal, where you're also able to find a lot of other things and also a lot of new things. So it's a combination of a lot of universes, and I think this makes it really amazing to go there. And I will really recommend to go anyone who's possible to go there to visit Tokyo. And last but not least, yeah, the last point I would say is that Tokyo itself showed me also that even in a deep space where everything is big, loud, Tokyo still managed to have some kind of peace, that you can step aside, that you can still enjoy the nature, even if it's not a lot, I know, but whenever you leave a certain district, it has its own story, and every district can give you a different vibe, a different perspective of the story of Tokyo, but also like the people. And whenever you go to Shimakitazawa, where it's trendy, I would say, second-hand shop area is, but also the people who are living their dream, the way they fashion themselves, the way they dress themselves in the 90s, in the 80s, in the rocky time. It's very nice. And you can see it everywhere. So depending on the area where you are, it's in Akihabara or Ginza or whatever, it's very unique for this big city, and I really admire it. So in a combination of all these three things, having a good structure, meaning things are working fine, this kind of like visually appealing, that the city itself is art in a way. We are part of this artwork, like Expedition 33. And also the last point, that every district has its own unique story that is telling. So it's kind of like a blending of all three things that would describe in a way, a smaller way, Tokyo, and also things that I catched for me. And I want to take something with me and have it also here in Germany, in a way, the best way possible. But it's only possible when you work on it.